Welcome to Magic Moonlog. I am your host, Dawn Marie Franzen, and this is a weekly series looking at the astrological forecast. So sit back and relax, and let's see what the moon and stars will bring us. Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic Moonlog. So first of all, I just want to let you guys know that you can probably tell that I don't have my microphone in front of me, and that is because I am just using my phone at the moment. So the microphone is coming through the phone. So I know it doesn't sound as good a quality as normal, but I was kind of doing the microphone through my iPad and recording on my phone for the video, and I was having to edit two different things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I would have to edit the audio and I would have to edit the video. And in order to make it a little bit easier for me, I decided I'm just going to do it on one device, and that way I can edit it both as audio and video and put it in the appropriate places. But I don't have a microphone that fits in my phone. So my next investment is going to be a wireless microphone, probably like a clip-on or something like that. And I don't know when that's gonna happen, hopefully sometime soon, but just please bear with me during this transition, okay? And I am all kinds of discombobulated because I forgot to type up my notes, and I'm just gonna move this a little bit. All right. I forgot to type up my notes, so I do have them written down in my astrology journal. So again, bear with me as I kind of read through these and let you know what's going on in the Astrocast. And I do want to share a little bit of sad news. So about a week and a half ago, my ex-husband's cousin's son got into a really bad car accident. He was by himself. There were no other vehicles involved, no other people involved. He suffered major bodily injury. He had broken bones everywhere. He had a collapsed lung, and his kidneys were messed up. He was in a coma, and this past Sunday, they decided to pull the plug on him. And the reason for that is because they didn't see any way of him getting any better. Even if he came out of the coma, he wouldn't be the same. He wouldn't even, his system was pretty much shutting down. His body was shutting down on him. You know, my kids are still involved in this family. They're still part of the family, and they do mean a lot to me too. And so I'm going to be attending the services for them, and just for the support for the family, you know, because I can't even imagine a mom. I'm a mom. I can't even imagine having to bury a child. I don't even want to imagine that. It is my biggest fear. It has got to be traumatizing. I've known a couple of people who've had to bury their child. And what can you say to them? What can you possibly say to make things better? You can't. I know if it was me, I would be inconsolable. And I know that's a tough decision, having to decide to pull the plug, because you always wonder, what if there's a 1% chance, the smallest chance, that they could come out of this okay and live a normal life? But according to what the doctors were saying, that wasn't gonna be for him. And I can't even begin to imagine how his mom feels right now, or his dad for that matter. But I only know his mom, I don't know the dad, but both of them, and for the rest of the family as well. my kids included, because they knew this boy. It's part of their family from their dad's side. So the reason why I'm telling you this is I'm going to ask you, if you don't mind, to just say a little silent prayer with me. Just take a few moments and pray, send good vibes, send healing vibes to this family. And let's start now. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for that. All right, so let's go ahead with our Astrocast for June 8 to 14. So on Saturday, the moon is in its first quarter phase in Cancer. At 4:25 a.m., Venus and Saturn square off. The moon trines Saturn at 7:08 p.m. And then on Sunday, at 12:35 a.m., Mars enters Taurus. At 5:26, the moon sextiles Uranus. The sun squares with Saturn at 6:36. The moon trines Neptune at 3:05 p.m. and is void until 3:29 when it enters Leo. The moon squares off with Mars at 4:24. At 6:50, the moon and Pluto are in opposition. The moon and Jupiter sextile at 10:09. And then on Monday at 10:35 p.m., the moon sextiles Mercury. On Tuesday at 4:14 a.m., it's my writing, see, that's why I wish I had typed it, the moon and Saturn quincunx. At 7:58, the moon sextiles the sun. Mars and Pluto square off at 9:21. At 12:02, the moon sextiles Venus. The moon squares with Uranus at 3:16 and is void until 1:39 a.m. Wednesday when it enters Virgo. So on Wednesday, the moon and Neptune quincunx at 1:17 a.m. At 5:07, the moon and Pluto quincunx. Excuse me while I turn my page. At 6:26, the moon trines Mars. At 6:47, Mercury squares Saturn. The moon squares Jupiter at 9:49. On Thursday, the moon and Saturn are in opposition at 4:18 p.m. The moon squares Mercury at 11:57. On Friday, the moon is square with the sun at 1:18 a.m. and moves into the second quarter. The moon trines Uranus at 3:50. The moon and Venus square at 7:13. The sun and Mercury are in conjunction at 12:33 p.m. At 1:54, the moon is in opposition with Neptune and is void until 2:12 when it enters Libra. At 5:39, the moon and Pluto trine. At 11:08, the moon and Mars quincunx. The moon and Jupiter trine at 11:44. All right, so what to expect? Okay, so for this weekend, you may experience sarcasm with loved ones, and I'm not sure if it's sarcasm coming from your end or their end. Patience will help with any accomplishments. When Mars is in Taurus on Sunday, sensuality may come into play. Plus, patience and determination are important. You may have low energy on this day. You may be impulsive. There might be a snag in plans. Cooperation could be important. So towards the beginning of the week, you might have many ideas, examine any repressed emotions, and trying to read my notes. Sometimes I get messy because like I write them so quick, you know what I mean? I do everything fast. So like you should see me cook. Chris makes fun of me because like when I'm chopping vegetables and stuff, things go flying everywhere. So anyway, where was I? Work hard for gain. Beginning of the week, right? This would not be the time to make any major changes in your life. You may have harmony. You may have a quick mind. And midweek is time to relax. Your inner security could feel threatened with emotions. And towards the end of the week, you could feel cheerful. Avoid stubbornness. Try to stick with those plans. You might feel restless. Patience is needed. You could be an influence on others. Pay attention to details. It's time for romance. And you might have impulsive emotions. All right, so now. Magic Moonlog is sponsored by Life Changing Energy. They've got yoga outfits and all kinds of other clothing, jewelry, and healing tools. Take an online course. I took my course with Vicky Gold and am now a certified crystal and chakra healer. Please visit lifechangingenergy.com and use the promo code MAGIC7, that's Magic with a K, number 7, for 7% off your purchase. And now back to the show. Now, let's go ahead and do the spell of the week. And I forget what it is. It's like, look where I marked off. On the Facebook page, of course, I did put the items that you would need for it. So this is Simple Summer Lip Balm Spell. And it's for June 12th, which is on Wednesday. But of course, you can make this at any time. The color of the day is white, and the incense of the day is marjoram. Making lip balm for the summer could save you money and ensure a high-quality product in your favorite flavor. Lip balm is easy to make. Gather these ingredients: 2 tablespoons beeswax, 1 tablespoon coconut oil, 1 teaspoon olive oil, 1 teaspoon honey, 4 drops peppermint essential oil, and 7 drops food-grade essential oil in your favorite flavor. And the author here writes, I like grapefruit or orange, so whatever your favorite flavor is. Add the ingredients to a small pot. Melt on low heat. As you stir and cant, I make my own magic stuff. I am magic, I am enough. Intention sets this lip balm spell. With every use, I am well. Pour into small containers. Cool. Add a lid and label. Coconut oil has a low level of natural SPF to protect your lips. As you use the balm, remember that you are enough and you are well. And that is written by Dallas Jennifer Cobb. All right, let's go to the Everyday Spells card. And remember, we're on the love spells, and this is a self-love bath. Because remember, love spells don't always have to mean you're trying to get someone to fall in love with you, okay? A lot of it is for self-love, okay? Just remember that. So you'll need 100 grams Epsom salt, 3 drops jasmine oil, 1 pink candle, and 1 rose quartz crystal. Cleanse any bad energy and allow new nurturing energy to flow with this spell. Fill the bathtub. Add the salt and essential oils. As the tub fills, light the candle and place in a safe location. Whilst you soak in the bath, hold the crystal in your dominant hand and focus on what you love about yourself. Let the crystal heal and energize you. Bathe for 20 to 30 minutes. All right, there you have that. And now for our oracle, and we're going with the Moonology deck. So, as I go ahead and shuffle these cards, you guys can think about anything that you want to know about for the week and everything like that. I am going to concentrate on that family's poor boy's accident and his passing away and all that stuff. And hopefully, oh, okay, it's time for me to stop shuffling. I could feel that clearly. A time for healing. Okay. I'm sorry, that just really got to me because of what I was just thinking about. Okay, page 38. Whew. I don't have much light over here. Jeez, I'm in the dark over here right now. So hopefully you guys could see me okay. A time for healing, and it's under the balsamic moon. Pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning. However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend, sorry for the light, pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you'll still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. And the Attune to the Moon says, when one is healed, all are healed. Additional meanings: it's time to let go of the past. You are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how the situation would look if everyone were healed. And then the teaching says, patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. Not this week, but there's always a new moon around the corner, right? No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. And that, my friends, goes out to my kids' family. All right, so let me know what you've been thinking about these episodes. And again, I want to mention the divination episode that's going to be coming up. I'm just trying to get a good time to record it. I might have to actually record it in pieces, like maybe a little bit one day, a little bit another day, because I just find that I don't have much time during the week, and then sometimes the weekends get really busy. But I do want to get that episode out for you guys as soon as possible. So yeah, that's something I'm working on, and other things as well. Like I said, trying this new host, trying to transition between microphones. I think my setup is pretty good the way I have it right now. And yeah, that's about all I have for you guys today. So have a very magical week. If you like this episode or show, please consider going over to Apple or Spotify to give me a rating and review. It will really help with the algorithm of the show. Share with your friends and follow me at Witch Magick on Instagram. You can also join us on the Witch Magick Facebook group. If you would like to support the show even more, you could check out my Patreon and Ko-fi pages and join the tier of your choosing and budget for extra perks, as well as helping me maybe get a cup of tea. Thanks, everyone.